iPhone 10 versus Samsung Galaxy Note 9 speed test. That video's coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 versus the iPhone 10 speed test. Now, this is an important speed test because we're going to see if Samsung's newer phone can beat Apple's last year phone, because Apple's coming with a newer device as well, which will more directly compete with the Note 9. Let's go ahead and begin with a boot up test in 3, 2, 1. And you can see you have to hold the Note 9 a little longer, whereas you just have to click the iPhone 10. You can see Samsung Galaxy Note 9 on the right, and this is the Snapdragon 845 version, 8 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. On the left, A11, 3 GB of RAM, 256 GB storage here. So both on their maxed out versions, and the iPhone 10 with the boot up win. So not really surprising there. A lot of times the iPhone boots up faster, but the Samsung is in rather quickly as well. Okay, so let's check out their facial unlocking or Face ID here. First for the iPhone 10. And you could see it kind of recognizes you, and then you swipe up, or you can just kind of swipe up from the bottom and then Face ID will try to find you. And boom, you go right into the device. Let's check out the Note 9 now. Okay, so let's take a look at the Note 9 now. And you can see it goes right in. So you don't have to do any swiping. This is intelligent scan. It'll just recognize your face and it'll go into the device. And there you go. So I would say when the Note 9 does recognize the device, it is faster to unlock from the face than Face ID, but I find Face ID to be a little bit more useful with authenticating apps and such. All right, guys, so we have arrived at the application portion of this speed test. iPhone 10 on the left, Note 9 on the right. You can go ahead and see that everything is closed out here now for the Note 9. Everything is closed out here for the iPhone 10. Let me put the S Pen back in its little slot right there, and let's get in with this speed test. So we're going to begin with calendar in 3, 2, 1, and you can see that's the Note 9 for the win. Coming home about the same. Let's go into clock, and you can see that's the Note 9 coming home. Let's go into phone, and that slightly looked to the Note 9 again. Animations seem quicker here for the Note 9. I do have 1x animation on here, default settings. Let's go into calculator. You can see the Note 9 sprints ahead again. Coming home, let's go into Instagram. You can see Instagram is first on the right one more time. Let's go ahead and click over here to my page. iPhone 10 loads that page quicker. And let's go ahead and show you the differences in scroll speeds. And there you go. Let's go into Twitter. And Twitter seems to be loading first on the right for the Note 9. And you can see there goes the iPhone 10. Let's go into Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. And you can see Snapchat on the right. Let's go into WhatsApp. And that's the right again. So the Note 9 blistering performance. Let's go into YouTube. And you can see YouTube again for the Note 9. Let's go into trending. And trending tab first on the left, scrolling about the same. So both these devices are performing very well. Let's go into Prime Video. And you can see Prime Video first for the Note 9. Let's go ahead and open up this little Gran Torino right here, and you could see about the same, just a little bit different in animation. Let's go into Amazon. You can see that's the Note 9 again, and let's click this little link. Note 9 again. So I mean, Note 9 looking very fast here, at least on this initial first round. Let's go into, let me close that out. We're gonna go into eBay in a minute here. Let's go into eBay, 3, 2, 1, and you could see that's first for Note 9, maybe iPhone 10. Call that one down below. Let's go ahead and click this little pool. You know, you guys want to get a pool for your kids? No, okay, coming home. Let's go into Jetpack Joyride. And you can see, boom, it is the Note 9. Surprising, but not really, because iPhone usually loads heavier games or more graphically intensive games first. You can see a very similar affair when you are playing. You get the notch cutting out on your iPhone 10, whereas you don't really get that on the Note 9 here in gaming. And I've been finding that the Note 9 stays really cool under heavy intensive tasks. Let's go into Dead Trigger 2, and you can see Dead Trigger 2 is first for the iPhone 10. Let's go ahead and play them now, see which one can load them first. I did change the graphics to high settings for the Note 9, and you can see the iPhone comes with that right out of the gate. And you can see the iPhone 10 loads that first. Once you're actually playing, there's not a big difference between them, but the iPhone 10 definitely loads the game first. Let's go into PUBG Mobile. Now, if you're asking why didn't you put Fortnite, it's because why am I going to test a beta version of Fortnite versus an official version of Fortnite on iOS? It's been kind of, tweaked and updated multiple times. So I think it's more fair to test a game that's been around for some time. So you can see this is PUBG Mobile, and it looks like the iPhone 10 has the lead over the Note 9 slightly, but maybe the Note 9 could come back, and no, it doesn't. So here we are with the iPhone 10. We're still waiting on the Note 9. Let's hit start. Boom. Now we have to X all this out here for the Note 9. Let's hit start here. So the iPhone 10 loaded that PUBG Mobile a little bit quicker. I think that shows how fast the A11 is optimized for the device, because this game requires a lot of resources. So the iPhone 10, scrolling around, you can see this is an online game. It's not a huge difference when you're actually in the game, but when you're loading it, the iPhone 10 will get you into Fortnite first. Let's go into Slither. And you can see Slither is open first. I don't know that one. You call that one. I was pretty close. Let's hit play against AI. And coming home, let's go into Geekbench. And you can see Geekbench about the same. Coming home, let's go into Speed Test. And that was the Note 9. It looked like it twitched a second and then boom, it opened up. Let's go into Video Shop. And you can see Video Shop first on the right. So I would say for the most part, the Note 9 won this speed test in the single round. A lot of the apps seem to have just a slightly faster look when opening, but the iPhone did win in these two more graphically intensive games. Let's go ahead and run through them now just to see if we get any reloads. Video Shop, none there. Speed Test, none there. Geekbench, none there. Slither, that's open. 8 gigs of RAM, this thing better not reload. PUBG Mobile, you could see about the same. Dead Trigger 2, boom. Jetpack Joyride, nothing to speak of there. eBay, you could see the same. Let's go into Amazon, and you could see the same. Let's go into Prime Video, pretty much the same there. YouTube, and pretty much the same. WhatsApp, nice performance for both. Wow, this is stunning performance. Twitter, Instagram, calculator, phone, clock, wow, calendar. Great performance on both. If you're looking for a Samsung phone that has great multitasking, finally the Note 9 brings basically perfect performance to your smartphone, as you just seen right here in both the single and the multi-core speed test. Now, if you've been watching my speed test for a long time, you know almost no Samsung phones really get through the entire multitasking without a little bit of a delay or a little bit of a slowdown. But this one is a champ, at least here on this 8 gig of RAM version. I haven't tested the 6 gig, so I wouldn't be able to speak on that one just yet. Okay, so let's see which one can open the camera first on both these devices. 3, 2, 1, and you can see that looked like the iPhone 10. Let's do that again. Let me go ahead and close out this on the iPhone 10. Let me go ahead and close this out for the Note 9. 3, 2, 1. You can see the iPhone 10 opens the camera first, so you have a faster camera experience for the iPhone 10 when it comes to at least firing open that application. Let's go ahead and open up Video Shop, and we're going to render out this video really quickly here. So let's hit edit here, and on this one, let's hit edit. We're going to hit next, and then we're going to hit share. High settings, this is a 1080p video, 1 minute on both devices. We're going to hit next here in 3, 2, 1, and see which one can load this first. So it looks like the iPhone 10 is in the lead, Note 9 going very fast respectively, but it looks like the iPhone 10 is going to win this test. So video rendering is still going to be a little bit faster for the A11 CPU devices. Here is the Note 9, but that's definitely not slow. So you're definitely going to be able to render video very quickly for the Note 9 as well, no problem. Okay guys, so my final Geekbench scores are in: 4212 on the single core for the iPhone 10, 2446 for the Note 9, multi-core 10230 for the iPhone 10, 8336 for the Note 9. Now, what does this mean? Basically, you can flex on people that you have a faster Geekbench score on the iPhone 10. That's about all it means here. The Galaxy Note 9 still not winning in that respect, but in the real world, the Galaxy Note 9 is probably the fastest Android phone I've ever felt so far. Now, you can say that's the OnePlus 6, which is a rocket fast performance, but I don't find the animations to be quite as smooth and the transitions as smooth as the Note 9. So the Note 9 might be the beastliest, most powerful phone I've ever seen on an Android device. And you've seen in this video, for the first time, it's like one of the first Samsungs, maybe the S9 Plus, but this is one of the first Samsungs that easily was like on par, exactly perfect with the iPhone, the best iPhone of the time. It used to not be like this. So really you got to decide between, are you going to be choosing iOS, or are you choosing a phone that can basically replace a tablet, maybe even a laptop? If you want to do everything on a phone, the Note 9 can definitely suffice. So that's it. I think that the Note 9 stood toe-to-toe with the iPhone 10. I'm calling it pretty much a draw in the speed test here. Basically equal performance. There's other factors that are going to help you decide which to buy. I will be doing a full comparison on these two, so you might want to be subscribed for that. OnePlus 6 versus Galaxy Note 9 dropping this weekend, so stay tuned for that. If you found this video helpful, enjoyable, entertaining, informing, do me a favor, click that like button for me. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.